I don't feel like they have enough chase for it.
I feel like this draft was a draft of call and answer. It was a threat posed and then an answer, and then an answer, and then an answer, and then an answer. Both teams just trying to out mind game, trying to counter the counters that are being brought out here. I love to see this high level drafting here at the AIC, and the sideline marks from the Telenos being hovered here right now for Muon. That would be absolutely wild. Dude, they destroyed IT City Bacon to get here. I mean, the representatives at the AWC, and they just went right on through. I believe they took that series 3-1, and already they are showing that prowess right now, getting first blood here in this early game.
This is what they excel at, when they can find an opening into the enemy's jungle and just volley them away.
I would agree, and we're seeing some, speaking of other fantastic play, oh no, Muon pulling Pro E right back in. I was going to talk about how great Guao was playing, but then Muon just says, no, look, I want to be the all-star here.
As I was talking about, playing defensive and ready with the Dark Dominion.
They knew that. They needed to keep those key carries alive. That is exactly what Isolindals is all about. The Dark Dominion once again going back in there. But Dakoi, though, look at the scoop right back on in. The essence of the wind to keep them alive. That is the double kill. I cannot put the summer, you beast. I do not understand why we do not see more of this Telenos in these games. Doing so well. Muon, though, in the top lane. The essence of the wind keeping him alive. Maybe a little bit overconfident there, but wow. Oh, no. And looks like we'll be able to do it for just a little bit longer. The Dark Dominion onto ADC. Can they keep this tower? No. ADC is going to get it. The aquatic shield is there, but Muon trying to clean this up right now. Going in as well with the charge. Can they get this kill right now? And the speed. Can they get the flight mode onto ADC? I think this is going to be the kill.
Muon able to pick it up. Very well played. Now watch Get Search on the flank.
Oh, beautifully done. The high mobility draft of TDC is in full effect right now. Muon actually dodging out. Oh no, the unpredictable is there. And then Raz actually keeping Pro E in check right now. Pro E's going to go with the branching out in the Nature's Realm. Can he get the kill? Oh my, he does, but he trades for it. They would have to put on the whole of their life. The entrapment goes down. Pro E with the Nature's Realm is there, but look at Telonis on the flank, and Muon is on there as well. Going in, the hook, the follow-up, the shot is there, and Raz just keeping them all in line. Scoops on scoops right now, but Muon might have stayed a little bit too far. Get searched with the bait, though, going in with the potential drone drop. Can they move him in? And there it is, the 2-for-1. Pro E not nearly enough. I cannot believe this. TDC is firing on all cylinders, but it looks like Isolindals and the rest of Toyota Diamond Cobra are here to try and go in on this. There's the knockup as well. The Dark Slayer is being potentially picked up here, but they do have the debuff on this, and that is going to be the initiation off the back of this Dark Dominion. ADC is down. That is going to be a solid pickup there from Toyota Diamond Cobra, who are now in full pursuit. Muon, though, does not want to overcommit.
They're double buff. That was so slick. If they'd let that Dark Slayer reset, they would have lost. Team Flash needed the second they saw Isolindals to abandon the take. There was no way it was going to work.
Oh my! Isolindals using his kit perfectly, that death sight on the last possible pixel to bring him right back in with that Dark Dominion. No Nature's Realm for you. I speak for the trees, and the trees say this is probably GG.
Gao needs to play this safe, try and use his crash, but he's just getting pushed around.
Don't let him do that to you, Gao. You're a big, strong sea creature who don't need no HP anymore because you're dead, and that is definitely going to be the game right now as TDC is pushing it onto the core. ADC would need to put on the hold of his life, and it's not going to happen. That is going to be it, keeping the streak alive. TDC take game number 1.
When you have that many scoops, it's known as an ice cream sundae. And you're absolutely right, because it is Sunday, and I feel like I've just had a nice ice cream. Alongside the Lindis, if they can get out ahead, this is going to be a solid comp from TDC. However, I still favor Team Flash, because I think they have a strong advantage in most of these team fights.
I would tend to agree with you. These Dark Dominions are going to have to be damn near perfect, and even then, just dropping Mina all over the place there. These Hurricane Walls as well are going to do a great job disrupting this. Lubu in the back is going to be very interesting here because there's so much dive going on. I'm not sure how valuable the Conqueror is going to be because he's going to be pushed around so much. He's just not going to be auto-attacking. The CC is not going to count for much. That's why I would have preferred something like, as you mentioned, the Roxy, because the Wildfire is going to do so much in these grouped up, diving, all-in team. They're just basically drafting the same comp. Team Flash is basically just saying, look, we really like the draft you did in this last game. Hope you don't mind if we beat you with it. And simultaneously start off this Abyssal Dragon right here as Get Search has joined the fray. But all Team Flash is looking to rotate down right now. Can they look to get the snipe? And no, Get Search is there, and now XP is in way too deep. The Raz uppercutting himself right into the ground.
Oh!
ADC is going in, trying to snipe it, is not going to be successful, but Isolindal's on the back of this. The shock is there as well. The Dark Dominion into the shock is there. Muon off. Isolindal's is he the best support? Are looking so solid here in game number 2. It looks like we're going to see potential gank and a counter initiation going in with the shock. Muon might have overstayed, though. He's trying to get the kills for his team, trading out in Pro-E. Oh, no, nice dodge there. The flicker onto that death site. Isolindal's uncharacteristic misstep there, or just a really nice play from Pro-E.
He might have been able to commit in and steal Dragon, but he was dead either way, and he's already down to death.
Now we're seeing another engage here. Pro-E is trying to keep us alive, but the Magic Prison, the combo is there. The Matrix of Woe. Well, they basically forced him onto it. There's the combo with the wind cuffs onto Summer, executing. There we go. That's exactly what they needed. And now Mr. Sun's committing the Magic Prison onto the wrong target. And the Dark Dominion bringing them all underneath the tower. Isolindal's might? No. I was going to say, definitely not going to survive. That is the counter kill the Team Flash needs. Ooh, Isolindal's, you know, he was thinking about diving in underneath that tower with all 4 members here. This is going to be
what about now, Paul?
the target. They're going right now. The Hurricane Wall to split this up. The shock is there as well. The Matrix and just absolute destruction, annihilation. Lock him down, but on the flank, XP is there on Isolindal's and splitting up the fight beautifully with the Superman as well. Not able to get that key combo, though, was Mr. Sun's missing. And now just deciding, hey, we're going to take a tower, potentially instead. But all Team Flash is here. Magic Prison going in, though, but the follow-up is all there from Team Flash. The combo executed to perfection, as that is going to be all the displacement in the world. TDC did it to the last game, and now Team Flash is giving them a taste of their own medicine. Up to the Chop Jungle. Alistair walking very far forward. Mr. Suns, you are not in the right spot. That was an absolute throw. Yeah, we're even seeing Pro-E starting to hit pretty hard here, with his gust forces going and taking some HP off of Muon. As we do see the push here onto the high ground, the Magic Prison onto Gao, as ADC on the flank is able to get Search and is able to stay alive as well with that Dark Blessing. 2 for 0 right there. 2 for 1, I should say, as Gao does drop. But a nice play there from ADC. Get Search is taking down this mid tower, opening up a little bit more map controls. They're pushing onto the high ground. XP is going to be the target, and he is barely just able to escape a Pro. He might have giving his life for this. Summer's going to be the target going in there off the back of the Great Hurricane Wall. And Summer is getting absolutely chunked as Gatcoy is absolutely shredding.
Moonwan, there's no way you can save this tower, and with 2 high grounds down, that might be game. In the meantime, Get Search makes a desperate play. He's focusing down the Abyssal Dragon.
He's trying to make this happen for his team right now, and he is actually able to get it out, but now it is a 1v4 situation, one that he is not walking away from. Wide open, they're trying to take down this Drake. Gao's there on the flank, finding 2. The Dark Dominion there, though, pulling them back in, and the Drake lives. Muon, he's pretty tanky, but he's going to be tanky enough. Not even close. Isolindal's is the next target, and with 7 seconds left on this timers, I think that's probably going to be it. Muon somehow surviving, but it's not enough. That is game 2 going to Team Flash. We got ourselves a series.
But I think that LSU is going to be hard punished, and they're going to struggle to keep him alive. They kind of abandoned that idea with drafting the Tulin into that mage, drafting the sideline Marja. They've abandoned the idea of playing defense around the LSU, and they're just going to try and counter dive and burn down the squishier characters over on TDC. That's why a last-second switch comes through from TDC. They're going to pull out a ranged marksman because they now have things that they need to kind.
All right, I like this. I dig the Fennec. I think the follow-up with the Chainhammer Cyclone on top of things like the Dark Dominion and the Shock are going to be huge. And if we can get Mr. Suns just pushing everyone around and into that. Wait a sec. Okay, hang on. Hang on. There we go.
What are you hanging on to?
I'm hanging on to see who's picking up the jungle, and it was eventually Get Search, but it just took a while.
We'll get to Get Search.
If Team Flash can overcome the deficit that they put themselves in, or if it's just going to be TDC going all in right now off the back of an amazing start off, and is actually Isolindal's in a terrible position, but the rest of the squad is actually committing onto this Gao. I thought for a second, you did absolutely kill yourself with that. That was not the aggressive. That was not the aggressive stance. On the Summer, no, don't think you can do this.
It does a bot lane against Gao, but this is going to be a full rotate down. They're going to try and pick off the Marja.
Oh, they realized they must have already burned out that Ghost Walk. What?
With TDC, despite the couple good fights they won,
Now Summer's potentially looking to go back in. Another fantastic setup there from Isolindals, but the counterattack from XP and crew. The Thunderbird going in. Summer cannot overcommit once again. Pro E, though, almost falling.
One thing I'd like to mention, though, is, again, Decoy hasn't been contributing to many of these fights. So hang on, XP. And that's a little worrying.
Oh, no, the bush gank going in. Oh,
goodness.
the execution. Isolindals and Mr. Sun absolutely going off, firing on all cylinders right there.
Because if he does, there's enough of a ranged burst punish from XP and ADC that he'll be instantly shut down.
Ooh, he's going to have to play this at a very interesting range. He's basically got to live right on the edge of these fights. He can step forward when he needs to, deal that critical damage, because he's got a very weird pace. Everyone else has a very defined role. His is a little bit more ephemeral. Mr. Sun's going back in. The ADC committal is there, but now this is Get Search going in, and Mr. Sun's actually able to dodge out that last snipe, but a nice little pickup there, trading out 2 for 1. In the middle there, nice red buff snipe, but Get Search needs to be careful that he hasn't gone too far, and it looks like he might have done just that. He's trying to escape, but not nearly enough, staying way too long.
And that's all they need. It's down to the team fights now, and I do feel Team Flash have an advantage in them.
Well, we're looking for any advantage they can get, and that's going to be picking up a nice little kill there onto the Max. This opens up, but now we're seeing Pro E going in, trying to split the team. Datkoi is going to get immediately sniped out, but Moonwan might have gone a little bit too far. No, the heal is being popped. The rest of the going in. Summer is there as well, but ADC is on the flank, trying to find his Elindis with a drone drop, is able to do so. Now he's going in again with the Horn Rush, and Moonwan is having enough HP to try and get him out there now, and Get Search maybe looking to... Oh, I shouldn't even need to tank that Thunderbird. ADC on the flank, though. He's looking for more.
Oh, yeah, he might get it. Oh, my goodness.
But this is the chance right now for TDC to get back in this game. Moonwan's going in with the shock, but already Isolindals is dead and gone. Does not have the HP to contend with this, and Get Search there as well, trying to dish this out. ADC at a moment's notice can drone drop right in. And that is the first high ground tower to fall. Pro E is going in, leading his team, and Isolindals is there, but on the back line, Summer is trying to find the opening, almost getting the kill and trading his life for nothing.
Yeah, you might have found an opening, but if you waited a few more moments, you'd still be alive for this push.
And now Pro E is once again charging on forward. Isolindals actually lives, but ADC is there to take them on down. Beautifully done. Pushing in onto the core. The snipes almost taking down Moonwan. That is going to be it. They're pushing in now. This is the moment Team Flash has been waiting for. They're trying to make it happen, but instead they want to secure this, set it in stone. That is the third high ground tower to fall, which means the super minions will be in full effect. But that's potential initiation they're looking for there. The ult from Datkoi, though, dodging that out. I cannot believe he just made that work. Summer is going in oh so deep, diving under the tower for no apparent reason, leaving his team in a terrible position as XP also lives. Get Search committing way too far for that. XP lives with an HP.
The Chaos Protection was perfect, then Summer overcommits after they've already lost that fight. And now, this will be game.
This will almost certainly be it, unless Moonwan can go absolutely clutch here onto the core. The shock is going in, actually finding Datkoi. The Chaos Protection. Can Isolindis make this happen? They need to take down the minions, and no. That is going to be it. Headsets are already off. That's GG with the comeback, the reverse sweep. Team Flash take the match.